Hello, welcome to the Winecast with me, Latricia Marie, coming to you today with a cool topic to talk about. I want to talk about why do wine and cheese go so well together? It's like they were made for each other, right? I was like, since I've been diving into the wine world for a few years now, I was like, I've always eaten some type of cheese with my wine. And I was like, let me go ahead and do this topic for people who are new to the wine world or maybe just don't know why people have charcuterie boards and things like that. And cheese and wine just seems to be a match made in marriage heaven, right? But it they say it originated in France. It could have went back before that. But one of the reasons why cheeses go so well with wine is because wine can be acidic at times, most of the times, 95% of the time. And the cheese, because of the fatness and richness and how they age the cheese, it helps balance it out. It gives you a whole new type of experience when you're, experience different types of wine, red or white. The cheese kind of changes the texture of what you're experiencing. So that's one of the main reasons why seemingly cheese and wine just go together. But I wanted to bring you a couple of cheeses that I've grown to love during my wine journey that I think should be staples for other people to, go to the store, get you some. Now I get my cheese along with my wine from Wine and Cheese Place in Creve Coeur in St. Louis. Now there are other locations for Wine and Cheese Place, but Creve Coeur and Clayton to me are the best places to get your cheeses from. They cut it. You can get it, big amount, small amount, whatever's good for you in your price range, because they can get pricey, but they can cut it for you, and they very well knowledgeable in what cheese kind of pairs well with what, which they at least let you taste the cheese to see if you even like it, which I love, because I can go in there and be like, surprise me, what haven't I tried today? And they normally, give me a cheese that I'll be like, okay, let me get a little small cut of this one. But also cheeses kind of mask the bitterness from certain wines. To me, it gives your palate a better, like I said, it just gives it a better experience overall with wine. Especially if you're not a wine person, cheese can make you, come over to the dark side. I'm just like, wine is not the dark side, it's a beautiful side. But let's dive into the 5 cheeses that I think that you all should try. The first cheese I want to introduce you to is a Eurocream. This one is urban garlic. This is a spreadable type cheese. This is what I say. I think that when I do my wine pairing, what you should get, soft cheeses, this is what I mean, Eurocream. It's it comes in a, Tupperware, resealable, anything like that. Of course, you keep your cheeses in the refrigerator, unless you're about to do an event that day and you just cut it and people finna eat it. But this is what the Eurocream is. Again, it has a little tang to it, slight tang, but it's so creamy and it's nice and rich. I love the urban garlic one. Now they do have different flavors. This is just the one that I get. You can try out the other different Eurocreams that they have for this particular brand. Then I have one called Drunken Goat. Now this particular goat cheese is soft, slightly firm. This one is out of Spain. It's very nice and smooth when you bite into it. It doesn't crumble or fall apart, anything like that. So another soft cheese that you should try. To me, it's kind of like the best of both worlds, being that this particular one it has red wine mixed into it also. So that's how they make this particular cheese. That's why you see the red remnants inside the cheese. So at this one, again, this is firm, smooth. It's when I say firm, meaning when you cut it, it won't fall apart. It holds, but it's also nice, smooth, soft. You'll see it when you go look at the cheese section. You can feel on it. You'll see what I'm saying. But then I have a roulette. Now, I love a good roulette. I'm always gonna get this when I go to Wine and Cheese Place for some reason. It's nice. It's so soft. but this is the one with the urban garlic. I like urban garlic with my wine. I don't like too many sweet cheeses, so unless I'm doing like a dessert type thing. Other than that, I like herb or just nice simplistic cheeses. But this particular brulee, it is very creamy in texture, like cream cheese, like a cheesecake. Think of that texture. That's what you're gonna get from this one. It is, a good spreadable cheese on your crackers. Now I get just plain salt and pepper crackers, or the olive oil cracker flavor ones, because I want the cheese to be, the star of whatever I'm about to put on my charcuterie board. For the most part, I don't need too many different types of crackers for flavors going on, especially with the wine and cheese. It gets too much. And if you do cured meats, I normally do cured salmon, shrimp. I don't do pork, so I'm kind of limited in my charcuterie board what I add to it, unless I just want to be fancy and just be like, just give me some lamb cuts, steak cuts, cured salmon, or different things like that. But brulee, definitely go to for spreadable cheeses. Now, this is one that I say always in most of my videos. It's gonna get sold out at Wine and Cheese Place if you're from St. Louis and you try to find this one. This is one that people go to, and as soon as they get in stock, it sells out. This is the smoked Gouda I be telling y'all about. Gouda, cool, but smoked Gouda, this particular one that they carry, it's amazing. This one is like, it's very firm, so it holds up really, really well, but it's like, it's so soft once you bite into it, and it's buttery. This one has like a slight sweetness to it, very slight, but it is just the creaminess when you bite into. Oh my God, it's so good with wine. It holds up really well with most of the wines that I sip on. So again, get you a really nice smoked Gouda, or find one that you really, really like. Goudas are not bad, just the regular type Gouda. I just like the smoked Gouda one from Wine and Cheese Place. And then the last one I wanted to bring to you, it is a newbie to me, but it gave me such an impression that I was just like, man, I really gotta do this. It is called Soto Sainere. I know it's a lot with white truffles. This one, for when she explained it to me, because she was like, it's rubbed in the ash with layers of nutmeg, cloves, licorice, cinnamon, fennel, and I want to say coriander. And I was like, wait, what? When I tell you, she gave me a piece of cheese to try, and I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna have to bring this one to people to try who are adventurous into trying different things. And definitely put this on your list. Of course, we're gonna have the name down in the description, or it popped up. But this one, definitely put this on your list as one to try. Just see where your palate falls, and have a really good red wine with this particular one. To me, the white wine kind of washes because of the boldness of this particular cheese. So red goes really good with this particular one. So I hope you all wrote down the list of the cheeses that I brought to you today, and kind of see why cheese and wine just kind of love each other, love on each other, compliment each other so much. Again, let me know what you think of the cheeses that I selected for you today to try, and have a good one. Take care.